Right, so me again. So you're getting 3 videos today on this Monday, and they're all in different orders because I think basically I'm going to do the first one about just sharing the same cards as these. That I'm just trying to think. Did I pull? Oh yeah, but those are the ones I pulled before calling to change the number. This will all make sense. Again, it might be about a number for me. It'll be about something different for you. Um, It's kind of one of those things that pain is pain, right? What's not a big deal to somebody could be everything to somebody else. And that's very a Venus all or nothing Scorpio thing to say, because Venus is in Scorpio. Because Venus is love, but remember, it's what you value, it's what you find beautiful. And if you really find it hard to let go of things, because Scorpio energies can find it very hard to let go of things. It depends what you look at, because Scorpio can be about transmuting energy and just going with the changes, because you have to keep going through a rebirth, because that's very much my energy with the Pluto conjunct my rising. Or with other things, it can be very difficult. And like I said, it depends what we're talking about in life. Some things it's difficult for me to let go, some things, and other things I just roll with it. There could be something significant about the 29th of November too, just with the numbers sticking out. But basically, this is this. So these are the cards when I've asked. Right, the number's changed. Um, Although I've still not got the text to tell me it's changed, but I've got the email to tell me it. And then I called my mum to check, and she's saying it's saying a different one. It's actually got quite a cool. It's got a cool wee number in it. I did kind of put the thought out, like make sure, like my old number had like I can't remember the sequence, but it was like it had something that was quite good in it, and this has got like a bit of a cool one too in it. Um, but look, it's blown my mind that this is my feminine energy now, balancing act, right? So basically, like no matter what is going around you, coming into a place of peace. We're in Libra season. We've just literally moved into Libra season with the equinox, which is about balance. Twin flames about balance, remember? And this is my masculine energy coming to life. But you see how, and look, time's up with the alarm going off, but that's actually telling me that my tea's ready. But you see how this can make sense for all? So this is my inner feminine, my inner masculine, right? So my inner feminine is in a place of peace now, receiving the new energy from making that change, and now taking actions, coming to life in a different new way. But this is also for feminines that resonate. Stay in peace, do what you're guided to do, whatever that is for you. And that actually helps your masculine come to life in whatever way, they need the changes to come to light. And you're just not, that's the bit where you let go, but you just do what you're guided to do. So I'm going to read you this because it feels important. Can I just stress, whenever I pull cards for myself, which I don't do, I used to do that a long time ago, like pull cards for myself every day, but I just don't feel the need to do it every day. But I don't always share it with the collective, but I did just for some reason I feel strongly guided to do that today because I feel it's just that was just such a massive thing for me that I will eventually stop talking about, but probably not for the next week. That because I do, it's like again I can look how much I'm laughing, like I can feel something that's blown my mind. I can feel something coming. You see what I mean? That's how we're getting the confirmation that that was such a negative energy for me. It was like some kind of hex or curse on that number if somebody have been attached to, because it's like it's bringing a sense of peace and there's something already coming back to life in me. Like I can feel it. I'm not kidding, kind of thing. So this is going to make sense to someone else. And remember, I've said this loads of times before, but I was thinking about this recently too. I've shared before that when I saw amazing medium in person, I'm just again I am bad with the maths, but 10 years ago wouldn't have been 10 years ago. Could have possibly been 12 years ago. Might even been more like 13, 14 years ago, to be honest. Maybe 14, because if I always feel that I consciously knew from then, but something like that, but it was a long time ago. The long and short of it was that medium had said to me that I was going to have 14 years bad luck in love. Now, again, whether you think for right or wrong, oh, you shouldn't tell people that, it was right because, like, yeah, like I've had longer than that, if truth be told, but I keep saying if truth be told, and there's a card in that deck called that. But it's very interesting. Like when I think back on things, it's like because in 7 years is a karmic cycle, so that's 7 years back to back of I don't believe in bad luck, but you know, but curses and things like that are real, and it's like, yeah, it's just very interesting when you realize that like I've had 14 years of consciously knowing who my true twin flame was. And then meaning that, you know, the 21 years that I've known him this year, the previous years before that, although I knew it was an important connection, you know, it's the all the interference came in for me. And then it's like I feel it's mirrored kind of more later on for him. Again, these are the things that I don't know until we talk. But it's anyway, it is all kind of blowing my mind really how it's all sort of coming together. So I'm gonna read this for you. So balance and act. You're calm within, no matter the fluctuation of outer conditions. There are times when things seem a bit topsy-turvy and it feels as if you're juggling 1,000 balls in the air. Perhaps you're unsure of your footing. Now is the moment to evaluate which areas of your life need balance and then restore equilibrium. Again, so for me, old number feels like there's negative energy attached to it. I got huge downloads about that, sitting in meditation myself and with talking to other people that are like me that just get a good sense of things too. I had huge slap me in the face confirmation. It was time for, you know, that change. Choose harmony over discord and great success will be yours. Basically, there was some kind of negative energy holding me back from success. You'll find inner stability when you choose a balanced focus and level path. Right, now we're going to read 21 because I don't want my tea to burn. Oh, I just got drawn to the card called Home in the deck as well. And remember, you're going to see these all back to front, but I've said in the bigger video that the place where I went to the party, the venue was actually called Home, which is hilarious when it's like twin flames are about going home to each other. So this is my inner masculine, but I do feel it's also for the masculines that resonate too, regardless your gender, coming to life. Something beautiful is being born in your life. So for me, it's a new number, a fresh start, where the only people that get to have my new number are the people that I want to have my new number. And again, I have to stress because I really want to make that clear from, you'll get that if you watch the bigger video. I actually obviously would want my divine masculine to have this, my new number, but I'm not going to text him it because I just think, well, how's he even going to know that it's me? That it could be somebody tricking him. I mean, it could be argued that he does know it's me because, you know, but then what if there's other karmic people's watching too and then they try to trick him? So I'm just not guided to send them it. So if you're lurking, that's why I'm not sending you. And also just respecting the fact that like you just don't know what's going on in your twin flame's life. You live different lives and I just trust God and I trust my twin flame and I trust that when he's meant to come back in my life, he will. So moving on. Something beautiful is being born in your life. When you look at your life, can you see how you've grown and evolved over time, divine masculines? Perhaps you've shed skins and identities and created new ones, like what I've just done, or at the very least matured in your ideas about yourself and the world you inhabit. And wow, maturity, the card maturity actually came up in the bigger video. You know things take time and Spirit's timetable is rarely in sync with your own. This card indicates that a long-held dream is beginning to show signs of life. You must try not to coax it along or shape it according to your desires, which would be quite hard because Venus and Scorpio wants to control things. So let go of how it all works out. Again, I suppose that's why they just got me to say that. That if I had wanted to control things and be like, well, it's not just a kind of, you know, a way to be like, you know, reaching out to my twin because I am genuinely got a new number. It's kind of, I'm going the other way, but I'm like, I don't know. I kind of see that as like, I don't know. It's just not what I'm guided to do. Spirit knows the best form for your manifestation of this dream, and your life can become even better than you could possibly imagine. If truth be told, again, why I'm going to shuffle that day. I keep saying if truth be told, and there's a card called that. If truth be told, it's what I've said all along. That's too easy. And I don't mean in a horrible way. I mean, like, I've always believed that when it's the right time and it's time for my twin flame to reach out to see if I want to chat to him, that it's his call, quite literally. But he can't call because he's not got one. Use the telepathic line when it's the right time, because again, this can manifest a lot later down the line. I'm just doing my job being the divine messenger. Now is the time for reverence and awe. Allow the contours of your path to be carved by the hands of the divine. All you have to do is show up. Powerful. That's so, whatever that means to you. I'm going to shuffle these because I keep saying if truth be told. Why do I keep saying if truth be told? Because it's not, I don't think it's something I would say a lot. And there's a card. What else do we need to know for this? And then tomorrow, like I said, I'm just having another day of, again, to be honest, I might have to rest a bit tomorrow too. But if I wake up and I've got energy, I'll get back to business as usual kind of thing, but not really, because we're going to be going into Moon in Cancer. My first session this week is Friday. I know that much because you're booked in, lovely person. And yeah, if somebody else wants a session on Friday too and I've got space, I could do that as well. But yeah, Cancer Moon, going to be kind to myself, rest, because like I said, that was quite a lot of travelling and people in, and although I had a lot of fun, and it's I just need a bit of rest. And the equinox energies are intense. Anyway, solitude, divine feminine energy, and this is divine feminine saying, yeah, I just need a bit of rest and time myself. Hilarious. And magical map shifter. Yeah, you're changing timelines. 11:11, as I said that. Bone collector. Oh, that's the one. I don't know what that means, so I need to remind. Right, so again, normally it wouldn't matter when I don't know what it means. I would just say anything, but it's kind of like, what would you even say for that? You are whole and have everything you need within. When the bone collector appears, she's asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present. That's what the other message was about. Or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. And again, that so connects with what I'm saying, because I've had that number since I was young. So it's like something was like needing to move on there, because I'm now 40, you know what I mean? I know that's still young at some of you watching, but it's old to others, it just depends. We adapt and accept a version of the truth that then sets us up to behave in a certain way in the future when faced with a similar situation to our original event. Because can I also say as well, I actually had a couple of magical occurrences where I was having a conversation with people at that party. And like synchronicity, I'm talking like huge synchronicity of the magical kind that these conversations will go in my book when I write it. But yeah, it was quite amazing. So as well as the ones that have confirmed to me why I had to change my number, I've had other 1, 2, 3, 4. Look, fuck it, let's go. I just got guided to that. I've had really magical synchronicities too of just, I don't know, confirmations. Right, we adapt and accept a version. I've read that, but what we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by a perception of limitation. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable, or expect to be criticised. So again, that feels maybe like the masculine. Like the masculine is like afraid that they're going to be criticised or judged or blamed, all that kind of stuff. The bone collector reminds you that the truth is that you're a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She's kept you safe. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding and is here for you to reclaim it. You have everything you believe you lack. The bone collector is your inner resource. Act as if you have what you need and you'll find you have it after all. Anything is possible with awareness. The wounds of the past need not define you. Yeah, so the long and short of it is let go of the past. So I think I've more than hammered it home that for me, I had to let go of that number for many reasons, and now I do feel coming to life, like the other video that you could see that other card says that if you haven't seen that. And so whatever this means to you, you might need some time yourself too, for whatever reason. For me, it's just I'm a bit peopled out. Change the course of your timelines, change the past. Change the past, be present, welcomes in a healthier future is what I'm getting from that. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there.